Okay. Right. So now is it okay? Any questions? If I have time to, I will solve another problem. Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we go to the final theorem, the fourth theorem, the final theorem. And this theorem is unique in one sense that we are going to formally prove this theorem. Okay. The other three, we did not give any formal proof. But for this theorem, we get a formal proof. And this theorem is called maximum power transfer theorem. Okay. Suppose I have a voltage source V, okay, with a series resistance Rs, and connected to it is a variable load resistance RL. Now, can you guess for what value of RL the power transferred through to this PRL would be highest? Obviously, some power will be dissipated by the RL, the load resistor, right? Some power will dissipate by load resistor, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Rona class with you. Okay. So for what value of RL this would be highest?
Maximum value.
Maximum value. That means RL should be infinite.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
But
sir.
I is the current, but what is PRL? PRL is I square into RL, right? Problem is,
Yes.
if RL is maximum, then I would be minimum. 0. Then this PRL will also be 0, right? So RL will not be maximum. Then what? So maximum option is gone. Then what?
RS should be minimum.
Minimum. Okay. If RS is minimum, then I would be V by RS. If RL is minimum, I would be V by RS. But then this is 0. That means PRL is 0. So that option is also gone. Then what? It cannot be maximum. It cannot be.
Equal to RS.
Yes. That's the right guess. It will be equal to RL and we are going to formally prove it. Okay. That it will be equal to RL. I, as you have guessed, that will be V RS plus RL. Agreed. And PL would be I square RL. So V square RL RS plus RL whole square. Agreed. Okay. Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
how to find
Yes, sir.
maximum RL? For maximum dPL by dRL, that should be 0. For maximum PL, dPL by dRL should be 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us find it out. That would be RS plus RL to the power of 4. RS by RL square dRL V square RL minus V square RL dRL RS by RL whole square. Okay. That should be 0. So now this would be RS by RL to the power of 4. RS plus RL whole square. And this would be V square. Agreed. This derivative would be V square. And this derivative
Yes, sir.
V square RL into 2 RS plus RL. Check it yourself, please. That should be 0. Okay. Now RS plus RL to the power Okay, so now if this is 0, then the numerator would be 0. So V square RS plus RL whole square minus 2RL RS plus RL. This will be 0, right? Or V square
Yes, sir.
Yes.
RS plus RL, RS plus RL minus 2RL, that would be 0. Okay. Now, if this is 0, then at least one of these three terms would be 0. If this is 0, then at least one of the three terms has to be 0.
Yes, sir.
V square cannot be 0. It will otherwise it will make no sense. V square cannot be 0. Now both RS and RL are positive. Okay. So RS plus RL cannot be 0.
So
Yes,
the
sir.
third term will be 0. The
Exactly.
third
Third
factor.
term will be 0. The only possibility. The third term is RS plus RL minus 2RL, that is 0. That is RS minus RL equal to 0 or RS equal to RL. So this is the formal proof of the maximum power transfer. Is it okay?
So
Yes,
what is
sir.
the DPL by DRL?
That is finding maxima.
Remember y equal to fx. So what is the maximum value of fx? Then dy dx is 0. We do this. Calculus, class 12 calculus,
Yes, sir. Yes.
same thing. Okay. Now, if someone tells you, okay, this proof is okay. I mean, any question regarding the proof? Why it will be same? Is it okay?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir,
Yes.
it's fine.
Yeah, there is no doubt. So now, if I tell you, if I give you a circuit something like this, you will tell me. Okay? I will help you, but you will tell me. If I give you a circuit something like this, 3 volt, 2 ohms, 6 volt, RL. Oh, this one, wait. This one, that one. That's it. Hmm. 2 ohms, and this is 10 volt. Now, if I ask you that, find number 1, the value of RL for which maximum power is transferred to it. Number 2, find this maximum power. Okay, so what will be your approach? You tell me. How should you approach? I give you a circuit like this, okay, and I tell you first to find the value of RL for which maximum power would be transferred across it. So based on the things we have already discussed, how should you approach this problem?
Sir, we have to convert the circuit to the circuit we used in the proof.
Yes, absolutely. And how will you do it? You're absolutely correct.
Using Thevenin's theorem.
Norton's theorem.
Sorry. Tell me.
Sorry. Thevenin's theorem. Thevenin's.
We
Yes.
will use Thevenin's theorem here.
Absolutely. Well done. Yes. You have to use Thevenin's theorem. Very good. So we will find out. We will find out the Thevenin's equivalent of a circuit, keeping this as RL. Suppose it is like this. Suppose it is like this. then what would be the value of RL? Then what would be the value of RL? Tell me. If we get the Thevenin sequence circuit, something like this VTH and RTH, okay, the values will be fine, of course. Let us say this VTH and
Sir,
RTH. RL would
Sir,
be
RL will be equal to Thevenin's resistance in the.
RL would be equal to RTH. All of you agree? That's what we had seen. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us find the Thevenin equivalent first. How to do it?
Remove RL.
RL. Yes, very good. Okay. Now how to find VTH?
Nodal analysis.
Okay, can be done. Can be done. Let's try. Let us say this voltage is V. Then how to use node analysis? Tell me.
Sir, here it is a super node.
You have only one node, I think, one node of elements. So what we will do? If you want to use node analysis, let us say current going away is positive. So V minus 3 by 2 plus V minus 6 by 2, that is 0. Okay. We will get this,
Yes, sir.
right? Solve it. V should be coming 4.5. Check.
Yes, sir. 4.5.
Right. Now how to find VTH?
Now VTH will be equal to 10 minus 4.5.
Okay. What about the 2 ohm resistance? It is still there. It is still there. Shouldn't we consider it?
So VTH will be V minus 10 by 2.
V minus 10 by 2. V is 4.5, right? That's what we find out. But the previous person, what is your name? The person who told V minus 10?
So Sreshtha.
Pitha.
Sreshtha.
Okay. 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 So why do you say it is V minus 10? Your answer is absolutely correct. That's why I'm sticking to it. But why didn't you take this into consideration?
Sir, because it is an open circuit, so no current will be flowing through that.
Yes, very good. So this voltage, see clearly, this voltage is 4.5 volt above ground. This voltage is 10 volt above ground. So obviously this VTH it would be 4.5 minus 10, that is minus 5.5 volts. Right? Or if you understood.
Yes, sir.
So VTH would be minus 5.5 volt, and this is a very, very unique way of solving. I even I even didn't thought about this, what you told. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, what about RTH?
Equivalent circuit.
Yes. That would be, it's very easy, and you should be able to tell it without any calculation. Just looking at it.
Three, sir.
Yes, 3.
Yes, sir. 3.
So we have this minus 5.5 volt, 3 ohm, and for maximum power transfer theorem, this would also be 3 ohms. Right? So what is PRL?
Yes, sir.
PRL? How much it is coming?
So what is the volt?
Volt. Watt.
Hello, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So for last, I think 1 minute ago I got disconnected. So could you tell me what did you said in the last 1 minute? I couldn't hear.
So what is the voltage
So
that you
the
have written?
power
-5.
will be
So let us hear this question first, then I will complete. Yes, what is your question? The voltage, you was asking something about the voltage? Yes. Okay, Praveen, I can see it. Yes, what do you want to say?
So what have you written that -5.5?
Yes, the voltage is minus 5.5. So you can, if you don't like it,
Okay.
you can put it this way, plus 5.5. Okay. No problem. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And the power would be 5.5 minus 5.5 by 6 squared,
33.
whatever it is coming. The minus would be inside the bracket, not outside. The power would be positive. If negative power is coming, then there is something. Let's not go into it. The power would be positive. How much it is coming? Just use the calculator and tell me.
So
15.12.
2.52.
How much for 1 2?
2.52.
2.52. Wait. Yes, 2.5 is right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let us solve another problem then. I cannot delete this. The person who made it can he please delete it?
So it's not happening.
Okay, don't worry. Same thing. What is RL for maximum power transfer? And find that maximum power transfer. Okay. From next class onwards, we will move on to the AC circuits. Okay, AC part of the course. The DC part is the last class of DC part. Next class onward, we will move to the AC part. We will open circuit the load. Okay, then you have to find the voltage between these two nodes. Okay, how to find? There is a super mesh. Okay, so we can apply the KVL in this way over the entire outer node, outer loop. 8 minus I1 minus 5I1 minus 5I2 minus 10, that is 0. Is it okay? This current is I1. This current is I1. This current is I2. So we can write this for the outer loop because we have a super mesh here because there is a current source joining it 4 amps. So minus 2 equal to 6I1 plus 5I2. Are you getting this?
It's the minus 5/2.
Wait. I1 minus 5I1. Yes, very good. Right. Minus 5I2. Absolutely. Very good. Okay. What will be the second
No,
equation?
sir. No, sir.
No. Check. This current is like this. So I am moving from negative to positive. So it will be positive. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it will be plus. And if I move it to the other side, it will be the minus. Okay. And the second part, what is the second equation? What will be the second equation?
KCL.
I1 plus I2, that would be
4.
careful. See how I have the loops are moving.
Sorry, minus 4.
Solve now two equations, two unknown, solve.
So you have taken the direction of I2 as anti-clockwise. So the
Yeah,
10 will be positive or negative.
10 will be positive or negative. 10 will be negative because I am moving from plus to minus. And 10's direction will not depend on I2. 10 is a battery. The value
Yeah, so
of
it will
plus
be
or
when we
minus
go
will
from lower.
not depend on I2 at all because 10 is a battery. So if I am moving from here, if I am moving this way, it will be minus because from plus to minus. I am this was plus because I move from minus to plus. But here it will be minus because I move from plus to minus.
Okay, sir. Only the direction of current is inverted.
How in which direction you are moving, okay? For battery, it will be unique. There's no ambiguity. Which one is plus, which one is minus, we clearly know that.
Yes, sir, we are still moving the same direction. That's why you inverted the direction of current.
I am so from plus for battery, plus to minus is minus, minus to plus is plus. But for resistance, you have to keep in mind which will be minus plus. That will depend on current.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So solve the two equations. If you solve it, you will get. Wait. Wow, very easy answer. I1 equal to I2 equal to minus 2 amps. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what will be VTH finally?
So I2 is 20 minus 22.
Minus 22. Check. See, if you put here in these two equations, I1 and I2 are minus 2, see both of them are satisfied. So this has to be the correct answer. Just put I1 equal to I2 equal to minus 2 in both the equations, you will find both of them are correct. It is satisfied. So this will be the correct. If this you are getting these equations, then you have to get this answer. There is no other alternative. But if you are not getting this equation, then we can discuss. But if you are getting this equation, then you will get this answer. There is nothing to discuss here. There could be only one solution.
So this is correct.
If you are not getting this equation, yes, I am ready to discuss with you. What is the problem?
Yes, sir. Same answer.
Right. Right. So now what will be VTH? We did find I1 and I2, but that was not the goal. The goal was to find VTH. What will be VTH? Eight.
So 30 volt.
No, not so much. 8 minus 1 into
So 10.
I1. Yes, 10. That would be VTH. Check. 8 minus 1 into I1. But I1 is minus 2. So VTH will be 8 minus 1 into minus 2. That is 10 volt. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What will be RTH? Short out all the voltage sources and open the current sources. Get something like this. Right? Okay. What is RM? So RC not RM. What is RTH? 1 parallel 5 plus 5.
0.90.
Yes, 10 by 11, 0.90. Yes, very good. 0.91, but actually. Okay. So our Thevenin circuit is done. This is 10 volt. Clearly, by our maximum power transfer theorem, this should also be 0.91 ohms. RL. Now, PRL would be 10 by 0.91 into 0.91 square, 10 square into 0.91, whatever it is coming.
$5.49.